Today's adventure starts off at Target, or should I say, tonight's adventure. Wasn't sure if I was gonna do the intro right here at the parking lot. You know, at night, you know, in the elements, it's tough to get, you know, to be able to be seen out here. Just want to kind of indicate how windy it is. Very windy day. I am in a short sleeve t-shirt. It is October 29th as of recording of this Tuesday night, and got up to like 81, 82 degrees today. It's like unheard of. I thought, what better way to do a video than let's do a midweek walk and talk. Now, the reason I'm doing this a little bit late, I did get home for some leaf cleanup. You can see with all the wind, all the leaves blowing all over the place. I actually filled, I think, 4 bags of leaves. Gonna run into Target. Got some big news to talk about, and I want to stop here first, and then where we're going next. It's a little disappointing, but it had to have been done. We knew it was coming, and what better place to do it than where we're headed next. But first, little Target run. You can see as of 6:33, 74 degrees. It's windy out. There's no doubt about that. They do have kind of the forecast leading into tomorrow. Look at the morning and then into the night. So another great day as far as temperature wise tomorrow, but then you can see starting Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you know, just going down. Gonna get a little bit cooler. Fall is definitely here, and videos might be, you know, at the PM, I guess the later PM going forward for the next month, just because of fall and all the leaf pickup, and the screen is, the picture's blurry. Well, Lewis, this might be it, our final time together before Halloween. Tuesday, Halloween's Thursday. I don't know if we'll be making another Target run before the big day. And Target wasting no time at all. And I wanted to stop at this very Target. I'd actually planned on going to a different place and then a place after that, then deciding no, to come all the way back this direction, because this is the Target where we saw the official spot for the display. Since we're gonna be talking probably mostly Arcade1up in this walk and talk, I figured we'd start here, see if there's anything new with the display, because Target is gonna become, you know, one of our go-tos this fall for Arcade1up. So we're gonna be here a lot. And nothing new, not yet, but we do see them stocking Class of 81. I think I called it Ms. Pac-Man the last time we were here, you know, because, you know, you see this, and it, you know, when I see that blue, I'm like, oh, the blue Ms. Pac-Man. But Class of 81, do want to point out that the deluxe right here, and then the display, there's no spot yet for the Infinity Game Board like we saw in Monday's walk and talk at another Target. So all the Targets are different. Either they're stocking actual Class of 81s on this shelf, they just might not have any at this location because the price is right there. By the way, this is exactly where I purchased my Marvel Superheroes countercade a year ago, but right now just this. So maybe they won't have like the actual display we can play. Maybe it's just this. Maybe they'll just leave this right here, and then, you know, work your way down, and then cabinets right here. I stand corrected. The Infinity Game Boards right to the left of the Class of 81. What's up here? Arcade1up and our Infinity Game, a display. So they might have, this is pretty cool. So you're telling me there's gonna, you're telling me there's a chance there's gonna be 2 spots, 2 displays. They're gonna have an Infinity Game Board right here, boxes to buy, which is interesting. They're both $4.99. You come over here, the deluxe, possible, because we saw the display. They might actually have something. Maybe we're a little early, but definitely keeping our eye on here. I mean, look at this, just for posterity. We have an Infinity Game Board at Target. You know, I picked this up, I want to say June, July, and I believe the Home Best Buy. I'm a sucker for crypto. Not really in love with this render of Superman. I have never opened this. It's actually sitting in my office. Doomsday is on the back. Yeah, it's just real different. So that's the card. That's what you're gonna have. Yeah, right there. But yeah, I mean, I almost, well, I don't know, a couple of months ago, right? Not I guess I was gonna say almost 6 months, maybe 6 months. Maybe I've had it for that long. But they're showing up at Target. So if you're on the hunt for this, something that I have not seen, Murphy, for a long time. Yeah, just randomly hanging out at the collector spot. And just a reminder, 25% off one toy or kids book. If you have Target Circle, just in your app, just click it, and something like that McFarlane Superman, get it for 25% off, or any toy we're seeing, just not those Arcade1ups, because they're not toys. When two holidays collide. Unbelievable, isn't it? You got Christmas, the turf war with Halloween. This is all that is left. And we are still a few days away from Halloween. I suppose it'd be a good time to find something that could be picked over. Back in the day, I used to get, yeah, right here, these Christmas stockings. See, I have a Darth Vader, a Chewbacca, a Batman. So they get really picked over. These are the first kind of themed stockings of the season. Two holidays collide. But I did come here for a reason. It is a Target run. I'm getting the Dawn now. They say there's no mess. There is. If you squeeze this, I'm just used to getting this, and you're doing the dishes and you put it there, it's gonna leave a little residue. You can put it upside down, but I mean they're selling the fact that you can leave it like this and there's no mess. We'll get a lot of walking out at night from Target shots. That new addition over here at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. We did Toyland a year ago, and I missed it this year because I think it was 2 weeks ago. We did Wave 2 of Hallmark. That was the same day, and I guess I just decided to go the Hallmark route than Toyland. But yeah, there's still kind of on the hunt for toys. I don't know if it's kind of picked over at this point, but Blaine's Farm and Fleet or Mills Fleet Farm will have, some dedicated areas for toys this year. We have Dawn. Thought it'd be fitting to come to the home Best Buy tonight. No other place to make this announcement than right here. Pretty much where it kind of all started. Picked up a lot of my Arcade1ups here. We spent a lot of time here. This is probably the most visited Best Buy for me. And going into, next year, I'm sure this is gonna still remain the home Best Buy, even though there are some other Best Buys, my opinion, carrying a little bit better of a selection with Arcade1up. This is where it all started for me, and this is where I wanted to make the announcement. And I don't know if everyone is aware of this, but what better place than right here? It's not late, but it feels late. Usually we come here a lot earlier. It's just something feels different here. It just feels like they are set up for their, this is it. This is kind of the going forward here. Kind of get used to it's changed so much over the last 2 years we've been stopping here. I know they're still kind of working over here at this area, but for the most part, I guess this is their holiday shopping at Best Buy. Well, Shaq, we talk a lot, and a lot at other Best Buys, but there's just something about the home Best Buy. By the way, we'll be right back. They're kind of cleaning it up over here. There was a lot of stuff, so whatever's happening, that there's something in motion, but I don't think it's going to be what we were hoping for in that spot necessarily. But Shaq, big development today. Could have happened yesterday, but I think it's a little ironic. Now, today's Tuesday. Sunday, we were talking, and Shaq Jam was available everywhere at $6.99. Everywhere. There isn't one Shaq Jam for $6.99 anywhere. It is completely sold out. Did it really sell out? Is this Golden Axe all over again? I'm not buying it. It is gone right now, but I have a feeling this is another move, and we'll see them resurface very soon. Now, most days I like to go around and just kind of keep an eye on Shaq Jam. Target showing out of stock. Best Buy showing out of stock. Walmart sold out. Amazon, the only retailer with two options, and it's starting at the low price of just under $790. And that's not the only place. I can't find it at Kohl's. It is completely gone, completely removed from Kohl's. Wayfair. We just saw this. So we were here for the walk and talk on Sunday, and I think Sunday the 27th, and everybody had Shaq Jam. I recall Amazon having 3 units left. Me building up my points, I kind of stated, instead of getting a Switch, maybe get the new Switch. Whenever that comes out, take the points that I've been building for the Switch, put them towards Shaq Jam, because $6.99 is a steep price. Knowing what we have to do to Shaq Jam, we have to change the monitor, the controls. There's things that I already had purchased. I have the coin doors, I have the black vinyl for the front, that Shaq kick plate to put the coin door. So it's not that I needed to get everything, but still the monitor, for the most part, anywhere from $100 to $150, $160. So it's tough to just pay that $6.99. After taxes, that's $735. And you're telling me in a matter of, let's just say 60 hours later, from then to now, it is gone. But at the time when I noticed, it was about 52 hours. In 2-3 days, Shaq has sold out everywhere. I don't believe it. I don't believe everyone just decided before Black Friday, before a potential sale, who knows, maybe it would have dropped to $4.99, $3.99. It doesn't sell out at $3.99, but it sells out at $6.99. It's just like Golden Axe. Golden Axe priced at $5.49, completely removed for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. Now it's everywhere for $4.99. I am expecting to see Shaq show back up at $6.99, like they're building this FOMO all over again. It was here on Sunday, and a kid was playing this. I just saw you messing around here. What is? So it's filming you. You're just.
Yeah, so it's camera pretty much detects where you are, and when it comes to the actual area, you're just.
That's pretty cool.
And then pretty much it's kind of like an augmented reality without having to put on a whole headset.
Nice.
So they got like basketball in here. They got.
How much does it go for?
I think this one right here goes for about like $1.99.
Do you have to pay a monthly thing on it?
There is, yeah. So there's a monthly fee if you want to get all the other like cool games, but otherwise the standard out games give you like the Fruit Ninja, Hungry Hippos. They have kind of like a knockoff Beat Saber too, as well as the basketball.
That's cool. Yeah, this must have just shown up here recently, eh?
Oh,
pretty new.
When they did the whole remodeling of the store, they kind of just implemented all this area. So
well, that's cool.
Brand new item.
There we are. So going back to my points, maybe I go with the Switch on Amazon, and I have this idea now with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I haven't listed it yet, but I'm thinking that instead of just getting the new Switch, if Shaq doesn't resurface and I can't use my points, and I decide I don't have to get the new Switch. Basically, I want the Switch to play Punisher online. Maybe stuff like Shredder's Revenge, stuff like that. But if I can put it on an Arcade1up, if I just get the Switch deck for my Marvel vs. Capcom 2, hey, it's good to see NBA Jam. It's good to see NBA Jam in general, but it's good to see this isn't just stuck on powering off. I can just get any, Black Friday comes around, pick up a Switch, get the deck, and put that in my Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I would prefer to play it that way versus just hanging out on the recliner, just staring at the screen. I'm not gonna like plug it into a TV, but I would honestly, because you know me and live stream, that'd be cool. We could just be part of a Saturday night stream playing Punisher the way it was meant to be played on an Arcade1up. Now, if I have in fact missed out on Shaq Jam, I mean, it is what it is. I had plenty of opportunities, and in all of those, seeing them at stores secondhand, seeing them display units for sale, something prevented me from picking those up. I saw an issue with every one of them. It's not that I regret missing out on a certain cabinet. I'm just regretting that it didn't happen. They could resurface. Other things like we see X-Men sold out at Best Buy, we see Fast and Furious sold out at Best Buy, they could be back again. We saw this with Golden Axe. There was something else that this happened to. I don't remember what it was, but there's always marketplace, and I could find a Shaq Jam. The thing is we're not going to get it for $300, and I think that was my big beef. Is I expected it to be in the $300 range. If they already dropped it to $399 at one point, what's to stop them from dropping it again? And you're telling me that after all of this time, it doesn't sell out until it's at $699 again? All the sales, the $4.99s, the $3.99s, the $5.99s. $6.99? I'm not buying it. Now I know Tron sold out at full price. I know that Turtles in Time sold out, but everybody had Shaq. It wasn't just Best Buy or Kohl's. Everybody had Shaq. This might have been one of those Arcade1up moves. Let's build FOMO. We'll bring it back. We'll drop it $50, $100, maybe even $150 for the holidays and clear them all out. So I'm holding out. Don't think I wasn't looking around today going, you know, starting this like FOMO. What can I find? Can I get a used one? I'm gonna hold off because I'm not buying it. Is this just Arcade1up building FOMO Shaq? You can tell me. We'll keep it between us, I promise. We're not getting anything, guys. I tried. I thought, you know, we come to the home Best Buy, we work Shaq a little bit. Something might slip. You know, loose lips sink ships, but he's holding pretty firm. I'll save my Marvel vs. Capcom 2 PCB just to have. Like, there's no reason to get rid of it. But that could be the way. Like, I didn't really consider this. After moving Marvel vs. Capcom 2 from the basement into the back room, ready to just take pictures of it and just list it on Marketplace, I thought, you know what? We could just get the deck and just play Punisher the way the cabinet that it should have been on in the first place. Now it could be. So I think that's gonna be my plan. I think that's what I'm gonna do, especially if, you know, we don't get another NBA Jam. And it's not like I was gonna get rid of the deluxe. I bought the deluxe for a reason. Speaking of the deluxe, and I was gonna go to another Best Buy tonight that had the newer deluxe, the 2-player, you know, Casino Cab, Casino Cade, NBA Jam Cade. That's what they want to sell. This is available, that one's available. The deluxe 4-player that I have is becoming sold out too. So, you know, we saw what happened with Shaq Jam. If that holds, Shaq, if that holds, pick up the deluxe. It's a great cabinet. I just want an XL. Well, that's gonna do it for tonight. Usually say for today, but it is night. Not super late. It's probably, actually, let me get my phone out. We will see. 7:16. I was thinking it was gonna be 7:30, but 7:16. I'm gonna run home, edit the video, make the thumbnail up, and yeah, let's just call it a night. Windy night at Best Buy. I want to thank everybody for watching. Keep your eye out for any cabs you're interested in, because we don't know what's really selling out and what's going to resurface again, but you know, it could happen. And I'm disappointed, but I'm happy at the same time for not overpaying. But who knows? I actually was considering, I don't even want to say this out loud, that $789.99 on Amazon, because I do have points, but it's just like, I mean, you know, when do you stop the bleeding? I mean, that's insane. It's $6.99 is too high for Shaq Jam. It's too high for anything, pretty much. I mean, especially with the things that we have to do to that cab. It's just, I don't know. I guess if I end up getting one, it's going to be used. This isn't really about me still, you know, the idea of getting one or not. I just wanted to state that not only Best Buy, but it, like, looking to make sure I got that in the shot, it's sold out. It's gone everywhere, and I'm not buying it, guys. It's a little ironic, don't you think? This one showed sold out, only to resurface again at $4.99. To this day, there's still a ton of Golden Axe out there, and you're telling me, look at this. Is this legit? $3.99? You're telling me that Shaq Jam sold out at $6.99? I'm not buying it. Loki, it's National Cat Day. She says, to heck with National Cat Day. I want to eat again. Loki's up to at least 3 cans of wet food a day, so I guess we're doing another dinner. We'll fade out with Golden Axe.